Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Bob Plackno reporting to you from my comfy abode right here in Chicago, Illinois. You can only imagine where I'm at because every room is consumed with noise. There's nowhere to record. This is the only place. All right. This afternoon, I'm going to be talking to you guys about a topic that is not funny. All right. It's a topic that is been kept secret for hundreds of years. I'm going to talk about politics and religion. I'm only going to scratch the surface. I'm not going to attack anybody's political views or anybody's religious views. What I'm going to do is point out some interesting factoids, all right? First of all, there are 3 cities that run this whole world, all right? And they're not even cities. What I mean by that is they're their own entities, all right? First of all, you got Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is the world military, all right? Washington, D.C. is not a city. It's its own entity. Then you have the UK, which is the World Bank, all right? I've never been to the UK, but I saw this on a documentary. The UK is where they have the World Bank in the UK. It's outside city limits. It's its own entity, all right? I'm sick of saying its own entity. It's its own thing, all right? And then finally you have Rome, okay? The Vatican. Not Rome, the Vatican. For the world religion. They're their own entity. They have their own currency. They have their own police force, their own bathrooms. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. All right. So they want a new world order. They want to run this motherfucker. They want to run the whole joint. All right. And I want to get back to the dollar bill, y'all. All right. I don't want to be redundant, but you have on the back, like I said, you have the 6-point star, which each point points to a letter, and the letters spell out Mason. Okay. And then underneath is a caption in Latin. I'm not Latin, and I've never took Latin, but this word here means New World Order. Okay, and then you have, oh, look at this. Isn't this pretty? 1. What does it stand for? 1 military, 1 bank, 1 religion. In God we trust. And the first, not the first, but the most popular one, was also a Mason, Mr. George Washington, the slave owner. Of course, you have the owl, the all-seeing owl, right there. If you look at it, take out a dollar bill. On the front of the bill, on the dollar on this side of the bill, as you look at it, it would be on your right. It's an owl. And that's the all-seeing owl. He could see everything at night. You know, he could see a fucking mouse from 100 yards away in pitch black. Sort of like the all-seeing eye on top of the ancient pyramid, which, by the way, the 6-point star is not the Star of David in this case. It's the Star of Solomon, all right, which is some ancient guy in biblical times, all right? So I'm not too sure about that guy. But to recap, I'd like to say, stick around, don't shut me off. So there's 3 cities that run the world. They're not even cities. They're their own entity. Washington, D.C., world military, the UK, own entity, World Bank, and the Vatican, own entity, world religion, which is Catholicism, which Catholicism is like the biggest religion in the world. Now, I'm not too sure now if it's Catholicism or Muslim or Nation of Islam. I don't know. It's like a real close race going on there. But I think I touched all the bases. I enjoyed making this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Please like, please subscribe. This is Bob Plackno signing off, and as always, have a wonderful day.